Start recording. Okay. We're working on the confidence, I do have a little stream of bolstering confidence going on. Here's hoping that works. I think the audio should be okay. House Slippers just kinda, it doesn't really have much in the way of sound, so I want to put on some music. Some music that won't get me murdered by Twitch, hopefully. Hopefully, we pray. We pray. And I'm going to, let's just go make a little post about it. I'll let people know I'm house flipping. I am house flipping. New month, new project! Yay! Well, not yet. First and foremost, I did see that this is here. Setting my new garden straight. I have not done this one. Most everything else is done. There's no mail. There's no mail. But this one has mail. Oop, apparently I forgot to turn off the VTube Studio thing. I don't like when that pops up. But there we go. Let's see. I might need Steam open because I do have a reference picture. I'm a professional. I got this all set up and ready. Let's make my garden and office sorted. It's nothing too complicated, mostly moving old furniture and mowing the lawn. I get to mow the lawn! I haven't gotten to mow the lawn yet. That's exciting. I'm so excited to mow the lawn. But I'm just opening the screenshot for when I do my thing. It's apparently not in here. That's fine? Does it? I guess it doesn't like have a storage ultimately? Cause so it must be over on this computer. The joys of dual streamy. Let's just not you. Go over there. That is simply not right. And screenshots and recordings. Yeah. We're gonna try and make a little store and apartment complex. We'll be sorting that out, presumably, at some point. Let's see. Yeah. But first, we do the main thing. I'm just gonna shut some stuff down. Because apparently I didn't need Steam open at all. Robin Roots, let's go Robin Roots. I'm gonna make you a garden. I'm gonna mow your lawn. I'm excited to mow the lawn. Just a little bit. It's ooh! Interesting. Did stream cease to live? I think it ceased to live again. Sometimes the capture card gets a little funky, and we don't care for that. Let's just... Here, let's try a thing. Let's just try a thing real quick. Because it's decided that it's gonna be a little funky. Is it? Oh, I hate when it gets weird like that. I don't know what bumps it that makes it do this. I suppose I'll just have to keep an eye on it to make sure it's not freezing constantly, as we don't want it freezing constantly. We don't like that. We hate that, in fact. Okay, well, we'll see. I'll just keep an eye on it. It's a little weird. So I have to sell. We have to sell. We keep using that because we want it to level up and point up. Oh, I'm gonna have to really remember to keep an eye on. That's like the worst part. I don't know. It's not a very good capture card, so. And like, even there, I'm trying to decide. I mean, I guess it's fine. From blueprints to house planning, I have like 161 hours, I think, last I checked in this game. So if anything, it was this game to blueprints. I just haven't played this game on stream, and I have to keep checking my capture. I'm so I get to lawn mow this yard at some point. I'm very excited about it. How are you doing? Oh, did it do its stupid little... Yeah, my capture card's acting up today, so that's not great. I don't like that it keeps freezing on me. Let's see. We're gonna fiddle with it a little bit. Try to make sure it gets good. I don't know what end is having this issue. Ooh. Is it you? Are you the end? Had better afternoons, but back home now. Oh yeah? That sucks. Well, ideally, it will continue to get better and improve. Let me make sure this is functioning. We love having tech issues. They're pretty cool. My little VRV screen. Yeah, shame I have to use it. I didn't... Normally I intend kind of not to use it, but unfortunately with the capture cards acting up, we're gonna have to probably see this screen a little more than we'd like. Let's see. Are we good now? Are we gonna be able to play games for a little bit? I guess one of the wires keeps getting bumped, and I'm really not sure which wire is acting up so bad. Oh, but I did have to like move my laptop and everything, so I'm not surprised that it decided that this was time to kind of be a little funky. Don't want any weeds, sell the weed. That's, depending on where you're at, a crime. To do it unauthorized is definitely a crime. Ooh, windows. We don't want windows. Or did that mean the curtain? Did I? Yeah, so I have capture card between two computers. I don't think I was supposed to get rid of that window. Whoopsie! I mean, I can just... Oop, didn't like that. I have a desktop and then I have a laptop, and I'll stop doing that. duplicate this window. Look at that, like it was never gone! I hope? I hope that was the correct answer. Yeah, that was the correct answer. Yeah, so the laptop has Streamlabs and is recording everything. But my laptop's old, so it doesn't actually run games very well anymore. I had that on the wrong setting, and now I'm trash. Don't mind me having a stroke. I'm doing great. Sell, please. I wish to sell. But yeah, I figured it'd be easier to divide the load rather than try to put one computer into it. I've had this capture card for a while. It's just a cheap little thing. It's clearly not doing its job all that good, but it's honestly been doing fine for the most part. It's only every now and again it does this. But sometimes I just want to work from the couch, so I move my laptop to the couch to do all my art stuff. And then I bring it back and it goes, no, your settings aren't right anymore. We've changed everything. You didn't need those. You didn't need those to stay the same at all. Weird difficulty, but you know, we'll take what we can in this trying time. I have to figure out how to get yeah, as it goes. I have to see about setting up my Switch for capture card too, so I can stream that. Because with new Switch coming out, I'm gonna be doing the new Mario Kart. Okay, that's all good. Get me through the brush. Which I'm looking forward to new Mario Kart. I like what we got going on. And can I help you? It's been a hot minute since I played this game. I don't want to sell that. Do I have to sell that? I don't think so. Yeah, it says I can sell it, but I should not sell that, I presume. It's just a little in my way. Because I have to mow the yard. Just suck the leaves off from underneath, that's fine, we're gaming. But in order, I've never actually like finished Mario Kart 8 for Switch. So I guess I'm gonna be kind of prioritizing getting my CCs all done. Maybe not the mirror one. I'm horrible at the mirrors, but I just want to try to get the 200cc, so I feel like I'm ready to Mario Kart. Because I had it all done. Last Mario Kart I completed, I'm pretty sure it was for the 3DS. And I completed all of that. Should I recall correctly? I hope I recall correctly. And now with the new one coming out, I feel inclined to finish the other one. Okay, so it's just I don't know what they did to these chairs, but I'm sitting in the ick. I'm sitting in the ick. We don't want to sit in the ick. Oh, it's been too long since I played this game. I hit all the wrong buttons. All the time. I'll get there. I'll get there. We just gotta work our way back in. That's why I'm glad that there was a job to do. I'm gonna sell this book. I don't need this book. This book would never help me when I can't even hit the controls. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to new Mario Kart. I like the open world concept. I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy it, like, playing it. Ideally, a lot. But it's hard to guarantee. And I'm very lucky, ultimately, to be in a position of affording that, given the circumstances aren't great. What do I need to do with my hands? Oh, I need to buy things with my hands. Oh, lawnmower. This is lawn mowing. Open world, like Crash Nitro Kart. Crash Nitro Kart. The Crash Bandicoot? Is that... Is there Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, there is? I don't know, I'm a baby Nintendo gamer. I've never played a Crash Bandicoot game, let alone a racing one. I didn't even know that was real. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Mario Kart. It looks pretty neat. Whether or not I play that cow is up for debate. I'm a little tempted. I'm a little tempted. Damn, that's mowing. Wait. There we go. Why did it let me do that? I wasn't done, clearly. Just needs its percentages. And I'm very lucky to be in a position in which I can afford Switch 2 with everything going on currently with the tariffs and increased prices, so we're only getting one Switch 2 to be fair for the household. We both have Switches, but we're only getting one Switch 2 as I don't. These fucking tariffs, I know. It's no good, so it doesn't say that mowing this yard is necessary over here, but I want it mowed. I'm just gonna run through the trees. Yeah, no, they're rough. I do like really seeing the reactions of I suppose I shouldn't, because like it's not a good situation, but there is something about seeing the damn games are gonna be like $80 and I'm over here like always have been. Always have been. You know, the woes. The woes. But yeah, we're very lucky to be able to get one, even if it's just the one. Given the prices on it. I'm gonna 6 cushions? Yeah, okay, only for the couches. Yeah, I don't know how well the sale. I mean, it's the Switch. It's still gonna get like good sales and all that, but that kind of bumps it a little bit out of the price margin for some folks. And you hate to see it, but unfortunately that is the way it has gone. A cute little tray for your candles. I'm not even gonna correct this. That's probably what this tray is for. Candles. I think people do that, right? Like, stylistically, they put their... Because it has to be a 3x3 if you're gonna have, like, a little mess of... It is the 3 candles, and it should be in a space. I think that is the rule of putting clutter around your house. Probably. Okay. Ooh, new lights. Cute. I'm just gonna... try to make that line up a little bit. I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna keep doing it. Yeah, I think that's correct. Pretty. And I guess one over here? I don't know why there's only 3. Okay. That's fine. Can I help you? Oh, lawnmower. I was just so... Hello, Techno! I'm house flipping. It's broken. Oh, I forgot to sell so many things over here. Rock. Housekeeping. Yeah. I'm mostly yard keeping right now. Honestly. I was supposed to sell that. I'm gonna assume I was supposed to sell that because they wouldn't let me sell it if I couldn't. Let me just highlight things. I keep thinking that trash can highlighted and it hasn't. But god, do I want to sell that trash can because it keeps lighting up on me. Let me go fix this. Put that up there. Perfect. Look at that. Like it's... Am I like supposed to fix that? I hope I have to. Oh god, what did... Okay. That's fine. Stop, I just want a lawn mow. A lot happened to me emotionally in that second. Okay. This is how you lawn mow. I might go into... I don't know if any of the buildings that I could buy are like adequate for what I want to do, but I do want to go probably into sandbox mode and just start working on a new little house. One day I'll finish my other project, but it's a big boy, so it has to wait. What else do I sell? It just keeps highlighting the curtains inside. Okay. There's not much I can do about that. What do I need to... Yeah, I guess that... Oh, I need to... Wait, please. Please! Please! Which one? Oh. That needs to be sold? Okay, sure. And then I buy a new one. To go right back as if it was never sold in the first place. Can you... Oh. Let me just... I could have changed the size. That's okay, I didn't put any space here. I'm just gonna slide this over a smidgen and look at that. It's perfect, it's beautiful, we love it. Please. Door. I was supposed to sell that. I'm not crazy. Oh my god, I'm not crazy. We love that for me. I love not being crazy. Flip it? No. Wait. I was crazy once. They put me in the... What is it? The padded room? They put me in the... Is this... I understand. I understand where I've gone wrong. It's just... We're gonna... You go right there for now. Yeah, it was a rubber room, that's what it was. Yeah, we'll get the fancy window, put the fancy window in, and then the world will reveal itself to me. And then I'll know. Correct. Correct? And the rats make me crazy. Okay, that is... For some reason it looked like it was like hovering over it. Oh no. Oh no. I just... Slide? No, I hit the wrong one. No! Okay, we'll just slide it over. We'll slide it over. Probably. I swear I know how to like play games and use a computer. I swear. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't, actually. Yeah, like that, right? Is that... Oh my god, it's hover handing. Streamer debuff. I live my life with a streamer debuff, apparently. Are you right? You look right. I might die young. It's like a heart attack or something playing this game. I don't know if I was meant to live. Personally. Okay. It wanted 3, right? Yeah, it wants 3. There we go. Beautiful. And then... we mismatch again because we don't like these things. Egg. Ooh, I didn't like that for a second. That's probably what they intended. That's what God intended, at least. Yeah, okay. I could just go in this door that I made. I made this door. Oh, it's filthy. It's filthy in here. Scrub a scrub. Now I'm housekeeping. I'll continue to hit the wrong button because I don't need the right buttons. Why would I need those? This is like me trying to play Skyward Sword, honestly. Oh, powder room. No. We just gotta buy things in here. We do. Gotta sell and buy. Okay. That's easy if I could open the thing. I gotta get my points up. Buy door. Okay, we just don't want a door there. I understand. We want two? Two? Spider streamer over nerfed. Yeah, I guess we want two for like a... I'm gonna presume that's how they want it, because I don't know why you would want two otherwise. I feel like putting them directly next to each other would be kind of weird. And then... Perfect, look at that, we're gaming. By gaming I mean becoming interior decorators. I hate all of these doors. These are not my favorite doors. Wait, how do I get back? Wait, how do I get back? What's in here? A kit. Oh, that's freak. That's some freak shit. I need back in. Okay, what do I sell here? As it lags out and kills itself a little bit. Dirt! Nope. No. Perfect. And then what do we want to make this? Oh, wow. I wish there was like more options in this. Arrows? That's new. Did I just put that inside this room? One second. What a... Okay, no, it's supposed to be like that. I was worried I accidentally just sent it through the wall, because that would have been less than... Oh, this whole wall too? Really? Are you sure? Down a little more. Okay, we missed that little corner there. That's fine. Oh, fuck, man. No, I'm good. I'm good. No, let me... I don't think I'll ever emotionally recover from this. Is it just white paint? Okay. I'd like to buy some white paint, please. Because I'm not doing so good. Oh god, I'm not doing so good. Imagine living this way. The way that I do. Unable to open a menu. Because your brain doesn't work right. It's fantastic. Cute little doormat. Yeah, what does this room connect to? This is... This is horrible. Why do we just want like an unconnected to the rest of your house little like work area? I'd understand if it was like a shed, but it's not a shed. Please, I just want to be able to select for once in my life. Like, I don't know. These are some funky boots. Okay. So. Don't stop me, I sell everything. These curtains. I mean, I guess they did say like office space. Oh, they weren't boots, they're like... I'm trying to think, because it's... Clearly we had a little accident, you know? Clearly we had just a little bit of an accident. I'm trying to remember if there's like a specific word for these boots, and I cannot... Is this like a little hospital? Are we a little... Is this a little doctor? Doctor man? Doctor lady? Yeah, I guess like if you have like a little hospital in your house, I can see why you might want it separated from the rest of it. No, right down there. Sure, fantastic. We love that. That's very good. I'll just put it. Yeah, so they match. Perfect. You know, I didn't think playing this game was gonna take me out so bad. Have your clock above your washroom. That's good. Get some little chairs in your waiting room. I can just... Yeah, okay. We can open the door up right on their broken legs. There we go. Perfect. That's what we need. Only one table, though. I guess... you could do the worst waiting room of your life and be like this. I don't think I would come to this doctor. If this was my doctor and they just had like a little table set up with the 3 chairs around it, I don't know if I'd keep that doctor. I'd feel pretty uncomfortable. I had to like sit with the other sick patients. Probably won't need that anymore. Probably. Yeah. If I could use my hands like a person, I think life would be better. We'll put them all really close to each other. Perfect. Sit shoulder to shoulder, share diseases. That's how this works. Yeah, here you can read about fisheries. We love a good fishery. We got frogs. We love frogs. Jesus. And now it's a doctor's office. It's perfect. Right above your head so that you can feel like maybe that might fall at any moment and crack your skull open. Okay. Nice. Wait. What do you mean? What did I forget? I forgot to buy? Oh, I did forget to buy. Try to make that match a little bit with the... Yeah. There. Nice. Now we're a doctor. This is a lot of empty room for our doctor. really thrown off by this game still like having a stroke every now and again. That's not my fault. Like, I understand a lot of the strokes that this game is having is my fault. But it's having a lot of strokes that I would say are not my fault, and I refuse to take any of the blame for. You're right, it'd probably help if I hit the right button. Nope, still can't hit the right button. Like these ones, I understand. I'm the problem. I understand it's me. And it's gonna continue to be me. But like, every now and again, this game really thinks about me turning around. And that's interesting. Maybe that's also my fault to some degree. Not me promoting your stream. Where did you put it? Where'd you put promotion? Was it in Karif's Discord or yours? Oh, there's dirt. And by dirt, I mean horrific water damage. All the Discords, every Discord. Let's see. Oh boy, are we gonna put Wavy there? Should I not have sold Wavy? Aw, damn, I shouldn't have sold the Wavy. Actually, this is different color Wavy? Please, I don't want to trip on a box. It is different color Wavy. I don't know, I'm like scared of this doctor with their office in their house. Like, I know that's not really a strange concept, but I don't know, I don't want to go to a doctor's house. There we go. Weird place to start that at, but you know, we'll take it. And tile in here too. Perfect. So I have to find a way to make my capture card work so that I don't have to listen to audio. And I understand that's my issue. I've got weird issues about that. Where does door? Oh, we do want to be able to access the rest of the house. That makes some degree of sense, but makes me in a doctor's office even more uncomfortable that I can just walk into your house. And the okay, so you're going to have me put in a door that doesn't match the rest of your house, and you're not swapping out every door. Are they swapping out every door? You can't. You can't. You're fine with that? You want to live like this? With different doors in your house? That's disgusting. Who are you? Who are you that you would live like this? Spine? That goes right here until it doesn't, and I move it because I don't like the placement of any of these. But that's why we learn. Oh, we're physiotherapist? Yeah? Okay. Damn, I don't know, man. How many of these did I need? Just 2? And you painted them weird? I don't know, I don't trust this doctor. This doctor does not have my health in mind. Ooh. Yeah, you're right. I didn't want to hit the button that I wanted to hit. I love my hands. Put you over there. I love my hands. Perfect. It's not perfect. It's not perfect at all. There we go. Look at that. We love that. That's good. I was gonna say feng shui, but I won't even pretend to know that I know feng shui. Perfect. And we're just gonna... If I duplicate this, is that gonna count correctly as me doing this right? I hope so. Because I don't want to try to match the lengths at all on any of these. Can I... Really? Really? Okay, well, we gotta fix that now. I kinda wanted it, like... It still covers it, but I feel like it should be longer than the window and not, like, just covering it. There we go. Okay, and then, yeah. Okay, up you go, and up you go. Does that count? That counts. Let's go. Little stool. Where do you... Our little stool in our doctor's office. I feel like you should be able to, like... This is an inconvenient space for a doctor's office. Here, sit on your little timeout stool or something. I don't know, man. What's up, Doc? Like, sit with your back against the headrest. I don't know, I'm not visiting this doctor. This is not my doctor. See that? That's leg. I just want to move this over here. Maybe like, hello baby! How are you? Are you joining me? Please don't stick your claws into my leg too hard. I'd be really sad if you did that. Oh my god, I love her. She's putting her claws into my leg, but it's fine because I love her. My sweet baby girl. Wait. Something's gone wrong. Cat owners be like, I know, but she's here and she's giving me love. She's pretty affectionate, all things considered, but sometimes it just feels special, you know? Little towel. Just one little towel? Okay. I'll never say no to my cat coming over to sit in my lap. I earned this. Here, we'll put Spine over there. My cat has the I can't believe you aren't feeding me right meow eyes. Oh, I wish she just gave me eyes when I wasn't feeding her. She screams. I have very vocal cats. They have a lot to say if I'm not feeding them. They're pretty good right now. They've actually been very good while I've been streaming. Normally if they hear me talk and they can't see anything, they like walk into the room and they just yell. It's like, I was in a call or I was talking to people, but sure, you can scream too, I guess. You can talk to them. The other cat screams like you'd expect a cat would. Yeah. See, I got two screamy babies. They both have a lot of words to say about different things, but they do still have a lot of words. One of them is very vocal in the sense that if you speak, he'll just call. He wants to announce when he's gone to the bathroom. Like, he just wants you to know. Informed about his day-to-day life. And this one in my lap currently, she's very food motivated. She'll yell when she's hungry. Sometimes she'll, like, answer you, but you can say hi, how you doing, and she meows. Same with the other one. They both do that, but the girls are just, you're sitting there gaming and it's 4 seconds past our feeding time. I wish this cat knew punctuality. We feed her every night 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is her feeding time. Does she know what 6 o'clock is? No. You know what time she knows? And as far as she's concerned, must be 6 o'clock? Like 3. She comes 3 hours early being like, I know it's time for me to eat. And you're not feeding me, so something's not adding up here. Cats are very upset by daylight savings. Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't put up as much of a fuss as I thought she would about that. I was expecting that daylight savings was going to go very poorly, but she took it like a champ, which was a good relief. I was worried she would never recover from daylight savings. Yeah, you know, little towel. Why are we only putting like one towel in all these rooms? Okay, and go go down. Okay, she's leaving me. I understand. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. Wait, I'm not clicking down here. I want to understand where I've gone wrong. Okay, what's our other room that we have left? They've made a couple changes to this. Like, the wallpaper thing is kind of new. Telling me how many rooms we have left is different. I'm just going to your attic? Am I supposed to be in here? Cute! I like that. I like little sitting nook. You can't use a wheelchair up here. What room is it? What room is left? Thought I saw dirt on the floor. I was gonna make that. What's left? Fancy little bathroom? Nothing matches these doors. I didn't even notice there was a balcony. That's nice. I'm just gonna move my footrest real quick. Don't. I gotta be close to this to figure out where I am. Fancy little table. Okay, I guess I'll close that. Like I said, it said yard work. It didn't say anything about bedrooms, and it said a doctor's office, but aren't you special? Aren't you real special? Fix that. Okay. Oh, I've not seen those lamps before. Can I have those lamps? I want those lamps. I like that. I'm a little confused where this extra room is. There's like, yeah, there's not backyard stuff for me to do. There's no way back there. That's a street. What room's left? Key? Mystery key? Well, the lawnmower's not green, but I could have sworn I finished everything in the yard. Yeah, that's all done. It didn't like that. Needs to save. Doesn't even know where I am when I come out here. Oh, you know, I guess that... Wait. Let me just take this real quick and go right there. Beautiful. Wow, look at that. Okay, so it's not that side. Over here? You're gonna make me find a key to finish? Well, I hope it's just in the kitchen. I want to turn that on. Yeah, you're right. I have to find a key? Oh, that's a fridge. I didn't know what I was looking at there for a second. Well, I put all this stuff down, so it's not going to be in there. Should be nothing in the doctor's office. In your bedroom? Did you leave the key in the bedroom? I can't open that. That's not a box. I like mouse and no computer. That's good. We love that. Okay. This is a weird requirement on this level. Wasn't expecting that, but... Okay. I don't know why I closed that door, it's fine. They put the key on the balcony? Don't tell me I need... Why would you tell me that I need a key? Is it in the attic? Or check the balcony. Let's just go take a little peek around the attic. For a weird mystery. Where would we put a key? Okay. No key on the ledge. Hello, Mishu. I like having sandbox mode first and foremost. That's a delight. I love that. Obviously right now there's not like a ton of options for like decorating and stuff, which is a bit of a shame, but they're adding it, so I will accept this for now. I like co-op. My partner and I did co-op together, and that was good fun. I'm glad that we're putting in co-op. I've been playing it more than the first one. Like I said, Sandbox helps a lot, so I will be popping into Sandbox later to work on stuff, because I want to make a little house. Yeah, they finally got the co-op. We started it actually in the beta test, so I went ahead and I was like, oh, they want playtesters for the co-op? Yeah, absolutely, I'll do that. So we started a little bit early on co-op, and we went through and did a couple surveys to let them know what issues we were having. And it's for the most part running a lot better now, so it is officially out of playtesting. It is just in the game in general. I'm just trying to find a key. Apparently there's a key somewhere in here. There's supposed to be a key. It says bird. Was there like a birdhouse that I missed? Is it online or local? It's both. So you can have local. I'm pretty sure. As I recall, it was local. Board. Have we seen a board? There was a balcony there too. I didn't even check that balcony. Have we seen a bird? Bird? Squawk, squawk, hello? Yeah, co-op originally we were trying, it was a little laggy, but they did fix it quite a bit, so last time we tried it at least it ran really good. I'm thinking that bird took this key, because I don't know where this bird is. Also, the fact that this isn't lit up green makes me think I didn't finish the yard, but like everything shows that it's done. So I have to presume that behind this door that the bird stole the key for means that there's more yard to mow. Maybe it made a nest. Ooh, you know? I don't know. I've never seen like nests in this game before. Bunch of garbage there. Where would bird make nest? Normally bird make nest up. Yeah, balcony, balcony. I got stuck on a plant. Yeah, I didn't even see this balcony. That's... let me jump. Okay. Not promising. Where do birds live? Oh my god. I would like assume like... I would assume a nest could be up here on like these windowsills or something, but... It's just a tire over there. Can I walk out there and take that tire? Whoa. I don't think the lighting's super great in this game. I will say that's like my biggest pet peeve so far with it is the lighting. It's not bad. It's not great though. I'm just trying to look around to see like if there's a nest maybe like on these ledges, but I don't think there is. Bird? I like the sun over there, that's pretty cool. I wasn't ready for them to introduce bird puzzle, you know? Can you check the streets? Maybe? Nope, it doesn't want me out there to go look at the tire. What is that orange blob over there? I'm so curious. Like, I haven't come across a bird nest at all, or like a bird in general. Like, I can come in this area, is there... And then it stops me there. Got random graffiti. Oh, okay, it's volcano. Where would this bird be? They sell volcanoes. Let's go. I know where you can buy a nice fresh volcano. I don't know if this one's for me. I don't know. I wasn't ready for this. They have like even if it was just like a little statue of a bird, I would maybe be able to like pinpoint that a little bit easier, but there's no bird statue. There's no little like toy birds anywhere. Maybe it's near the door. Like, I mean, something highlighted. No, I don't. I think that's just because I can touch this. That's not what I wanted. There's a door you need behind the plant. The page you brought up showed a plant. It was this door here, I'm pretty sure, because it says that I can open it, but I need a key. No Batman vision allowed. I don't know if it would... I don't think it picks up on the key. It, like, just wants to save, and I'm not ready to save. Maybe the bird dropped the key in a bush or something. Yeah. It's just a stick, it looks like. I'm baffled. This... Why would they do this to me? Look at these dead trees over there! I could get rid of those! Like, I mowed this whole area out. I didn't see anything here. This bird has ruined my life. I don't even know this bird. Bird in the trash? Do we know the bird in the trash? Oh, this might be a quits early and I have to come back. I genuinely don't know where this bird would be. Yeah, you know what? We did a good job. I'm proud of myself. Game's having a stroke, but I'm proud of myself. Game lag, let's go. We love game lag. Are you gonna show me the forbidden area I can't be in? I hope not. No! Don't show that to me! The disrespect! Where would bird be? Yeah, because that's the door. Did I vacuum the key? It's forbidden. No, don't show it to me! That's just rude! I didn't get in there! Where was this bird? What? Save photos. I mean, I don't really need those photos saved, do I? That's a new. I've never seen that before. You're welcome. I can't find the key that bird took. That's not... That sucks. But yeah, I do have a little beach house that I've been working on. Right now it's my office. There's nothing up here because I haven't done anything. It's a slow process. Got a nice little bathroom. I want to put like a little border along this so that looks nicer. Cat. In bedroom. But yeah, I don't know about that bird. Should have just put a big bookshelf or large plant in front of a mystery key door. She never would have known. She never would have known. It would have been a secret. I don't know. Why'd they have to show me pictures? Pictures of the room I couldn't get in. That's just rude. These are all the houses I currently have. What door? There's no door in your garden. I've never even seen a door. Yeah, this is the starting house that I haven't sold yet despite no longer having my office here. Look at it. It's so fresh. Got nice little garden stuff that I didn't take care of. I didn't touch the outside too much. What's a door? I don't even know what a door is. Maybe I should have messed around with the outside a little more. Got this little kitchen. It's nice and bright. Fancy little thing there. Barren garage. I wish they let me put a car in the garage. That would have been nice. Little laundry room. Cute. Little gamer room. That's how I'm set up. Except not, because I have two computers. It's fine. It takes up so much more space. I need a new desk. I like this little nook, actually. I like that you have a little nook that fits the shelf nice. Little nursery room. So there was a box in here back when I started, and I didn't realize that that box had stuff in it, so I never opened it. I just sold it. It was a little mystery box. The creators of this game are Europe-based, I believe, so car in the garage may not be as common. Yeah, I sold the box. I don't know what was in it. I hope it was nothing important. I don't know. I feel like a car in the garage should be European. Box had the key. No. Oh, we got this room. That was a good point. I mean, I don't think, because I took everything out of the boxes, so I don't think the bird took the box. I'm feeling pretty confident that I didn't sell the key. Hopefully. Yeah, I do have a stupid little lip. I cannot get down this unless you crouch. What's the crouch button? Do I know how to play a game? There we go. We just gotta crouch down and walk. Yeah. I don't know why this is red. Forehead too big. It's just too big, man. I thought I had a normal sized head, but I didn't. Let me just... I would love to use, please. Can I use? Do I know how to use? I don't know how to use. Probably because this isn't my office anymore. Let's see. And then we have over the garage. I don't know if I did anything to this house yet. It's one of the last ones I bought to work on. I haven't done anything to this. I bought stuff. What was I doing here? What have I done? Do I know what I've done? Very pink. Very pink. Apparently I was going for a pink theme here. Black, white, and pink. Interesting theme I've chosen. And then not done at all. Understandable. I want to go look at houses real quick. Let me just... You're right, I'm wrong. I understand. The alligator bar? That's what that house is called? The alligator bar? Really? Is that what's over there? Alligators? Vacant private school. Bohemian apartment. I don't know if any of these would work for my project. I don't know. Hard to tell, because I wanna... I have the thing. Yeah, I wanna make a little convenience store with like apartments on top. I wanna do that. And I think obviously the city is the best place to do it. But I don't know if these lots are good for that. I might have to sandbox. I have to go sandbox on that one. Where am I? I wish to go to my houseboat. This is my home. And I am so thirsty. I'm just going to slurp in people's ears real quick if I can open this bottle. I'm just gonna little slurp in your ears real quick. A little slurp. A little slurp right in your ear holes. Yeah, I guess we'll save. Main menu. I'll go. The cat wallpaper is so good. It's so cute. Oh yeah, I have this. This looks awful. Where's the other one? I was making a house for Karif in that one. Yeah, there we go. So I have this. I have this horrific thing. It's not Karif's house, it's the comic that he has. I made him a house in that, so it's the main character's house. And it's not done. I keep like restarting it because I'm not happy with it. But I have this funny little thing that I've been working on. And it's probably gonna like murder my computer, honestly. With stream might get a little laggy. Stream already struggled with that other house. Stream might not like this so much. Oh god, it doesn't like it already. It's loading. Has to really think about this. Okay, we're smoothing out a little bit. We're smoothing out. So, we're making a little school. A whole little school. There's no real like lockers currently in the game, which is why I would like more options for customization, but you know? It's been a process. As you can probably tell. I can't always get rid of some things that I clip through, but we also have a little freezer area. This would be a freezer. I need to find like little vents and stuff to put in here. I think that'd be cute. And like a better door. But I've definitely attempted. This is where the lighting bothers me the most, because it's specifically in. We got a little Hall of Fame over here. I made a little mascot room. I think it's really cute. The main issue is in here when it comes to the lights. Cause these lights don't reach so good. It's if I come over here, I think I put the light switch for this in here. Look at that, look at all this equipment. We're ready to gym. We're ready to gym. Not you. Not you. Lurk? Yeah, this one. So, have fun lurking. As you can see, I put basketballs up there. I thought that was important. But yeah, the lights don't really reach down. The lights don't really reach down. Which is a big problem. So this gym doesn't look so good at night. It's fine, but like I want it to be. I wish the lighting reached further. I wish I could change that. Like I can change the warmth. I can change the. I wish I could just change like the power of it. Cause dingy ass gym. Got the bleachers. They're not very good because they don't have bleachers. Those aren't in this game. We got a little changing room. It's pretty bright. Like I would say this game never gets dark. It never gets particularly dark. Like in here it's a little worse. I don't have any lights up in the hallways yet, except downstairs I have a couple lights. But like as you can see, like the lights bleed out a lot. They're bleeding out from various areas. Like I don't know, the lights from downstairs are lighting up these chairs up here. I have a lot of classrooms to make. I haven't really worked on any of the classrooms yet. Stairwells, like it's spooky, but some of the lighting is just wrong. I like it coming up through the cracks. That's convincing of a nice sturdy structure, right? That's what you want. We got a teacher's lounge. Got a little teacher's lounge. Got all these little books in there. I haven't put anything in the fridge yet. I should put stuff in the fridge. We got a little... This is gonna be the janitor's room. It's a little janitor's room. We got another washroom. It's pretty tiny, this one. Women's washroom. We have our principal's office. Here's the receptionist area. Cute and good. Sunflowers. And then our actual principal's office. Very tall. This is obviously busted, but that's okay. We don't have to think about that. We got a little extra room. I was like, because like you normally have a school counselor. It took a second to figure out what it was doing, and I was like, maybe school counselor, because I can't figure out how to like where I'd want it. And this room was a bit much. But I was like, that's fine. You can have a school counselor like off your principal's office and through no other means. So if there's a fire, you're screwed. What's a school fire gonna do? Burn you to death? Yeah. Oh, we have an auditorium. We have an auditorium. I think it would actually be better if it was not midnight. Let's just do. Sure, you know what? Why not? Or I don't change it at all. That's correct. You're right. Can it be currently? Okay. You're right. I chose the wrong thing there. That was incorrect. I wanted like there we go. I went too far. Yeah, so auditorium. It's got a little upstairs as well. Auditorium. And then we have the behind the scenes. I just put a bench there. Little dressing room area. I cannot for the life of me put anything up on these yet. I wish they had an option to like put the clothes on, or not even like individual clothes, just like give me an option that's like a rack of clothes that I can just put on top of it. I think that would be really cool. You got a couple shoes here. Shoes were a little limited, so I didn't have like a ton. I put a couple accessories around. Walk out there. This was a little rough. It's a huge project. It really is. The ceiling was worse. But we'll say the ceiling was worse. Because they all have to be put down individually. In order to make the curtain work, you have to like offset everything and like layer them a little weird. So it's not my favorite in the world. But it turned out alright, all things considered. But yeah, I wish there was an option to just kind of like make a pattern of things instead of having to individually put them all down, but it's fine. It's fine. Same thing goes with the lockers. I think the lockers would have been, for one, I would like an actual locker. I would love to have an actual locker that's not a weird cabinet that I made metallic blue. One day I'll finish the classroom. This one day. But yeah, I have a couple hours, you know. Bright turquoise curtain. The curtain is a choice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can change them at any point, so I'm not that worried about it. It's just effort. It's more getting it down. Here's our gym, our poorly lit gym. I think I have some of the bathrooms up here done already. Not you. Perfect. I think I have the boys' bathroom. I think I have. So I have 2 of the girls, and I think I have 2 of the boys' bathrooms done. So go open our auditorium. Yeah, no, I was feeling blue and yellow just for the general school theming, but there's also like a hard limit on the amount of colors, unfortunately. So you take what you can. You take what you can get. Yeah, I have 160 something hours in this game. It probably As much as I'm incapable of apparently using the controls in this game, I think it can kind of tell where those hours went. I don't know, I think the cafeteria took them. Oh yeah, I do have the stupid little crawl space with no in between. The cafeteria was brutal. It's just so much of everything, and again, I wish there was something to put down like multiples easily and not individually one by one praying to God. Cause like this wasn't very I won't say it's not like fun, it's just tedious. And that can be fine. Like you can spend a lot of time just like going at it and being like, yep, this is fun, this is how I'm spending a couple hours of my time just putting things down. But I wouldn't say it's fun. It's just kinda it's satisfying. It's not fun. I think I started on a classroom over here. Yeah, I don't know, like there's something about these desks, like the teacher's desk, that like none of them are large. I feel like none of them are large enough, or if they are larger, they're too big. I feel like I need a nice like medium desk. I feel like this would be the art classroom. I also want like, this also doesn't feel big enough. They feel small. I think I need bigger chalkboards. I could try like making a chalk. Yeah, I have a sink over here. So this is art class. I have to add a lot of art supplies in here. Lots of craft supplies to line all of these cupboards. A lot of paper. I'm probably gonna hang a lot of stuff up on the walls. Which also reminds me, I have to put, I miss art classes. Yeah, same. Oh yeah, we have a science lab over here. I'm working on making like a science classroom. Some little wash stations. Because this is kind of like how my science class worked. He had like a desk off to the side, and then we had like a bunch of desks with chairs just kind of like that. They're more like, I'm gonna say they're more like closer to a bar stool. We had stools more so than chairs, but again, you work with your limited sources, as I will continue to point out to these stupid lockers. But yeah, the desks don't feel so good. The chalkboards don't feel very good. Bathroom. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this space yet. It's just kind of here. I think I have a boiler room on the work, so I don't think I can turn. Yeah, I think this is my. Yeah, I'm making a little boiler room. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess it's just gonna be like a general storage area. Interesting how a lot of science classes have stools. Is that in case something goes wrong and people need to leave? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure, because I never really questioned why they had stools. I just know they normally, like mine at least did, so I presume others did as well. I never really questioned it. But maybe I don't know, is it easier to get up from a stool than it is from a chair? I guess they don't have like the back. They just ran out of chairs. Haha, we defund science class, we don't need it. But yeah, I did have to put like drains in all of these for my. Kind of sworn there's a way to like start the water. Oh well. Yeah, these bathrooms are unnecessarily difficult because you do have to make like little walls down below, just a line of walls in order to like prop everything up. And then there's, I don't like that I can't. I wish I could do more clipping in sandbox mode, because as you can tell, they're just kind of hovering, and that's not great. I don't like that they hover. I would love to put a pole in them. I didn't do anything here, so we're gonna go back, because I have another one where I think being able to clip more is beneficial, and it's this one. Yeah, we're just gonna go into edit property. That's important, because clipping would have been really nice in this one. So I have a couple signs and stuff, and they're fine, they're whatever. Cute little fairy lights, I like that. Like a you know, we come in here. This is for a little project that I want to do. I think it's really cute to have this. I designed this house in Summer House first and foremost, which is similar to what I want to do with the next project of the apartments that was in Summer House. You know, filled up with action figures and games and stuff. The old-timey TV. I think it's very cute. And posters. I come downstairs. Yeah, so Summer House doesn't actually let you like pick out the aesthetic or anything. It's just adorable. I know. It turned out so much cuter than I thought it would, so I'm really happy with this one. I made all the lights like really soft, so it just looks so pleasant and homey. It turned out so good. This one gets a little messed up sometimes because the door doesn't work, so we're just gonna pop in a little laundry room. I wish sometimes the doors wouldn't get messed up, but you know, it is what it is. So I was like, I kind of want it to be like a little old-timey, so we got a lot of the little retro rounded out things. Appliances and all that. Oh, right, that's why it's all messed up. There's just a... Well, we're just not gonna look at that for too long. Got a cute little bedroom in here for the parents. Parents' bedroom with lead outside. I feel like that should probably be... Sorry, the music just kind of went up abruptly. It threw me off. I think maybe I should make like a little more of a patio there. We have power lines. Power lines are very good and useful. Go out. You know, a little bathroom. Very green. I didn't think I was gonna make this house as green as it is, but it really just kind of it fit. Green mailbox. We got a water tank out here. A water heater. Yeah, so this is the direction for the Summer House one. Let me... If I can just pop over to the... Where's Steam? Steam with all my screenshots. Because where is it? I have the one from Summer House. I should at least have the one from Summer House still here. Yeah, so that's it from if I can... It seems like my capture card has decided to mess itself up again. Let me go and fix that. We're gonna really love my BRB screen today. I'm surprised it lasted that long though. Cause like it's been a real... Cause earlier it was going like pretty frequently. So I'm actually impressed that it waited a little bit to be able to... I'm impressed that it lasted as long as it did this time around. So let's go refresh it so that it knows what it's doing and it knows what's up. Okay, there we go. You'll have to check it because it's been weird lately. But like there's the outside of it. And the comparison is, I made that in Summer House and it's this little house here. So it turned out honestly closer than I thought I was going to be able to get it. Like it's not too bad at all, but this is where the clipping issue came in. Obviously, like this will not set down on the actual roof, it's hovering. And there's no like way to make a taller satellite dish. So little fun secret there, just you have to get it at the really good angle to make sure it's matching up. And it's almost like it wasn't even a problem. It's still hovering, but it's a lot closer than I thought it would ever get. Yeah, we got the little water tank. Because apparently my capture card froze in like the bedroom. Very green. Yeah, this was really fun. I like how it turned out a lot. So the clipping was just funny. It's just fortunately I haven't needed to do that too much. Like this over here is a decorative panel on top of just a crusty old block, and then this was I think a wooden peg in order to make it look like this. But it matches the Gotta use whatever you have. You really do. Like I said, I hope they add a lot more options in the future and like make a few more things a little more customizable. Like I do like the amount of things that I can just change the length on. So I think it'd be nice if you had the option to like change the length of these poles. Just to not have to rely on a bus sign. I got a good deal of the trees. There's a weird selection with the trees where I could not get green leaves for a tree like this, but that is the tree that I needed. Same here, like I would have just gone with like regular green leaves, but they don't have them, so I have to choose different ones. I like this little twig. That's pretty cool, actually. This wasn't originally supposed to be like a long pole. I would have preferred it just like up here on top of the roof, but it goes to nothing. So sandbox has definitely been my favorite mode of this game. Oh, I just like it. I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, so sandbox mode, and we want to do a new property. I don't know, I guess we'll just... apartments? Well, I'm just gonna try to make apartments. And we want it downtown. Ooh, so suburbs and suburbs. We're gonna go downtown. I don't know what property size we need, so we'll go with the large one for right now. And we'll... okay. Yeah, this is definitely a little too large for what I'm going to do. So let's just... where is it? Is it this one? No, I think it's a setting actually in the... go back to the store. Visual effects. That might be new. I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, I want to edit my land borders, please. Yeah. What's like tiny one? Yeah. You know, that's... honestly, I guess a small one. Just walk on the air. Yeah, I like that you still kick your feet. You kick your little feet. Yeah, okay, so that's like... I think we'll move this one as well. We just... that's too much, but I think... that's like a good convenience store apartment size. I think we can make that work. Ooh, it added a whole new building. Oh. Oh, there's definitely gonna have to be a door right over here to look at that. It's a fun touch. Yeah, okay, so I'm definitely gonna have a little door over here so that we can access this dumpster, technically. Yeah, that's fine. A nice, good start, so... I'm just gonna pull this up over here so that I have a reference to look at. I should have went the other way because those are... oh, I can't actually. Come here. Come here, Steam. Let me look at you. And so I have it lifted a little bit, so we're gonna have to... so I got stairs. That might be appropriate for... maybe a little more over this way, because I need a little bit more space over there. I have to see also about raising some of this land. Because mine has a dip. So I have a little area that goes, it's like off the ground, and then we have it raises up because it's on a hill. And I've not had to use So I've never had to use this one yet. I've not used the ground feature. Yeah, we don't want that. That was bad. I just don't know how to... We'll figure this out. Because it's a pretty steady decline. Okay, nope. So does this diminish it a little bit? Okay, yeah, so that puts the strength up pretty high, and I don't want it to be high. Oop. That seems to do almost nothing. Okay. We'll just gradually get it up, I guess. Right up into this wall. I feel like this might be a little too tall. I mean, it's pretty gradual. It's a little lumpy, but it's pretty gradual. I just try to even out the thing. Yeah, you know. I might not worry about it over here so much. I think we're just gonna get that front aesthetic of being on a little hill. And we're not gonna think much about behind it. Okay, so I'm gonna want less, nope, not invisible walls. We're gonna want less over here. So we need our little up area. And I'm gonna say... It needs to level out, which is why I think that might be a little too tall. Is there a way to, like, reverse strength? Is that, like... So if I go, like, really down on the thing, will that reverse strength? Or will that just... Seemingly not. There has to be a way to, like, reduce. Wrong button. How does one reduce? Grass isn't real. Get rid of the grass real quick. Show me my weird lumpy hill in all of its glory. Okay. So I don't want any grass because the grass clips through and we don't like it when the grass clips through. I don't think this grass will clip through a whole bunch, but now... Does grass grow over time? I think it does. I think if you have like time flow on, I think it does grow back. If I recall, that's how it worked. But they do have the mowing quest, so maybe if you mow it, it doesn't grow back. I don't know. This grass I don't think will grow back because it's the actual level editor itself. So I don't think this one will grow back, but I can change it if I feel like getting grass back. Oh, there we go. I can just flatten. Can I just flatten? Ooh, okay, a little too flat. Okay. It's just so lumpy. It's just so lumpy. I'm worried about getting too low. I don't want it. That might, honestly, not quite where I want it to hit. Let me just pop in here real quick and figure this out. Okay. I didn't want to hit that, thank you. I want to be kind of level with it. So I want a little area to sit over here. And I feel like that needs to be a little taller to kind of go with our picture. Yeah, maybe like a 2. Maybe a 2. 1 second, I'll pull it back up. Sorry, I have to alt all over the place. This one. So I made it in Summer House, and I'm gonna see about trying to like roughly get a matching version. I'm gonna change this to like brick and stuff, but I like the idea of having like a little convenience store down below and then having the apartments on top, but like old city style. And House Flipper fortunately has this little old city that I think it'll look really cute in. Must have missed that before. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind bringing it back up. It's always good to look at a reference. Always good to bring it back. I think we're gonna put this pretty close to the edge. I want to be able to get down into the dumpster. I'll probably just have the... We can have like a little bit of an alleyway. Right, like the tiniest alley you've ever seen. Something about a good alleyway, you know? And... I think I might be able to bring it forward a little bit. I think that would be... Because the stairs aren't... So I need a little pathway. That'd be too wide. There definitely needs to be a little walkway in the front. Sure. Might bring that up a little bit because it should be flush with the ground. Let's just... Boo. This bottom part doesn't have to be pretty, you know? It can be a little messy. So I try to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. That was just rude. I didn't mean to let go. I still did not mean to let go. Can we not do that, please? It's like double clicking on me when I'm not hitting the button, and I really need to fix that with this mouse. It has a terrible tendency to double click on me. Yeah, so that's convenience store base, and then we'll try to fix this god-awful landscaping. Oh right, is it still in the... That's still in the flatting, and we didn't want it to be that strong. We want that to be kind of flush, and then we'll go and we'll flatten it later. It's gonna look really out of place because of these buildings, but that's okay. It's the aesthetic that counts. Yeah, you know, something like that. I lower that strength a little bit. So there's a point where you can hit like 0 strength apparently. That's interesting. No, we'll flatten, Oh. Can I lift this up a little? Just a little bit, just a little bit. I wish I could I feel like there's not really a like proper strength gauge to it. At least I don't see anything changing when I do this, so I can't tell what the strength is. That would be a nice little change. What is this? What is that? I don't even know what that does. I mean, clearly it's getting rid of it, but it's really weird. Okay. Sample height? Ooh, okay, that's cute. So I want to that, yeah, you know that works. We got a little bit of a drop. I don't think it matters so much over here. We can just throw in some stairs. Cute fence. I might use that on I might use that on the alley. Got a couple sauna floors. When do we put in saunas? Glass fence. More awnings. I hope I can change the length of the awnings. That'd be good. Anyways, there, let's get some... Yeah, that's the kind of shitty stairs we need. And I would like them to be concrete, thank you. Doesn't need railings. We don't believe in safety here, but let's just see if anything aesthetically screams. I mean, I don't know, I don't think we need railings. I don't think we need railings. Or do we need like a particularly... Yeah, you know, I think that's pretty good, and then we'll change the material to Ashowi concrete. It's very important. Go and perfect. The perfect safe stairs from your employment to the ground. And let's see what the stairs would look like over here. Closed. No. We need. Yeah, probably stairs like this. Probably stairs like this. Gonna get concrete because we don't care about the love and safety of other people. We think that's pretty lame. Yeah. I forgot that I need to get rid of this, just so I can have a little bit of a layout. We have a pretty wide stair set. Honestly, I think that might work out better. Yeah, I think that'll work out better for me if it's closer in. I've apparently managed to hit the wrong thing. We love that. We love every time that happens to me. Maybe a little closer. Maybe a little closer. I didn't want to hit that. Ooh, my body. Oh god, my body. It's about 2. Oh, we probably shouldn't actually have it that far. First and foremost, I wanted stairs like that, so that wasn't right. One more row. Let's try one more row. Oh god, my body. This game works perfect. Perfect game. Perfect game. I'll just do. I've never seen a game work better than this one. If I could click better, I think this UI would be really good, but because like it does work. It works better. It's very handy. It is a lot nicer than the original one. I wish I could function like a human being and hit buttons appropriately and like use them correctly. But I'm a disaster, so can you stop closing it? I just wanna. Yeah, I swear, no matter how long I play this game, I'm gonna sit there and I'm like, oh, time to open the menu, and then I hit every button and then it closes on me and I'm like, I don't know how I got here. I wish I knew how I got here. I have to remove this stupid brick, but I'm using it as a reference. I'm trying to use it as reference and it's not working because it's in my way. Okay, we'll do a little guesstimation on this. Do a little guesstimation. Was that closed? Closed. And then I forgot to hit buy. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. You know? Cause like it's not a very, I don't have like a very wide staircase for this. So that's pretty good. We'll make it concrete because we don't like our customers. We think they're lame. And safety means nothing in the city. Tiles. What tiles do I have on that? Just pull that back up real quick. It's like, it's technically like a weird little brick and then it has a layer over it. Which I might need to make with molding. Yeah. Okay. So it's got like some nasty brick, but this is nasty brick. Please. Apparently I wanted to paint and I didn't do that right, so no, wait, did I? Okay, it decided to go again. We love this capture card. It's working great. We're doing great. Let's go reset it again. We love the BRB screen. I think maybe it's overheating. If I had to take a guess, maybe my capture card's getting too warm. Is that a possibility? Will he overheat and then kill me? It might. And let's go check our video capture, make sure it's working okay. I won't kill you, but it could be an issue. I think it's gonna be an issue. It's a little old, it's a little gross, and it's definitely having some issues. It works a lot of times. It's every now and again it just doesn't. It just decides it wants to shit the bed, and I don't know if it's a wire. It could be a wire too. What are you playing the game on that needs a capture card? So Streamlabs hates to actually like function with anything else that's on a computer, so I have Streamlabs on my laptop. But if I tried playing this game on my laptop, for one, my laptop would implode. It's old. My laptop would just it would die. Is what it is. It's like 5 years old now, my laptop, and it does not run games at all. Even like easy, like simple games to run, it does not like it. So the safer bet is to use my desktop, which does run games better, and just capture card between the two. And it works. It works fine. And if anything, I do prefer having the dual computer setup. I think that's very handy. So I don't have to worry about things crashing and shutting everything down. So I like that. But yeah, Streamlabs will not work for streaming on anything that I try to do. It will just break. So the capture card was the way. But this capture card does want to die while it's at it. The issue with a cheap one. I'm just gonna slurp in people's ears again. Hydration. What's like the size now that I've actually done the right thing? You know? Yeah. Okay. That's kind of like that's what I need. Something like that. I think the real question will be if I go and I get corkboard. Yeah, for the most part this capture card works pretty good. That's not normally a problem. I think the wire's just getting a little bent. The real question is, can you walk on corkboard? This is gonna be the real question of the day here. Okay. I might need a couple corkboards. And then, because I want this to be kind of wide. I think that's like a pretty good entrance. Yeah. Okay, and then corkboard not going off the edge. Okay. Similar. It doesn't seem to have an issue with me walking on it. I destroy my body. Like, my laptop can run Monster Prom is where we're at currently in that front. I can run Monster Prom. Speaking of Monster Prom, I'm looking forward to playing MonsterCon after I finish every other Monster Prom series. Games in the series. I have only played the first one. We're almost done. I cannot wait to play the other ones. I'm also really looking forward to playing Date Everything. I'm very excited about that one. I'm going to attempt to date a toilet and probably fail at it, honestly. I'm really bad at dating sims, so I am full-heartedly expecting to fail to date a toilet. Okay, convenience store. Dating a toilet is a real thing. Listen, if you haven't seen it, Date Everything, you get a house and you get some glasses, I guess, and you just can walk around your house and you can date random objects in your house. The toilet has to be in there. The toilet has to be. I'm gonna fail to date a toilet. I might genuinely be hated by a toilet, but I have to try. I don't know, like, cause like you can date your dirty laundry. Just a thought. But I may make a genuine attempt to date the toilet depending on what exactly, because I am still gonna base on like which character I like and I think is neat, unless like, oh, I can go for the toilet. Maybe the toilet will be a toilet and an absolute piece of shit and I won't want to date the toilet. It's possible. But I think it's a funny goal. I think dating the toilet would be a very good goal. If he's not horrible. Or she. Toilet could be she. I don't know. Why not at that point? Exactly! There's like a vent. I know if there's a vent. And like, I could date the vent. I could date the door. I could date... could date a blender. Like, I'm so ready for this game, and it comes out the day before my birthday. I should double check. I'm pretty sure I took the day off the day before my birthday off solely so I can play this. Like, this is my birthday gift to me, is attempting to date the toilet. I'm so excited. Originally it was supposed to come out Valentine's Day, and my partner and I were going to play it then, but it got delayed, which is fair. It's an undertaking to have that many options. And, you know, developments, things happen. But, it's fine. It comes out. It'll be my birthday gift. And I'm going to... Happy early birthday. It doesn't come out until June. I'm a ways away. But... It's gonna be, June's gonna be a busy time, because like Switch 2 comes out, still counts, that's true, it is early. Switch 2 comes out in June as well. We're gonna be Mario Karting with a brand new Mario Kart in June, and I have to take that day off too. Just take a month for gaming purposes. It feels that way. It genuinely feels that way, because I'm like, I'm gonna have Switch 2, we're gonna go game on that. Admittedly, I don't think there's like a ton, but date everything in the new Mario Kart, it's gonna hold me. It's gonna hold me by for like a month, probably. Especially where I'm only streaming for a week. Like... The new Switch comes out when I'll be camping, so gonna have to wait a few days. I hope you can get a hold of them. Because I know the store that my partner went and he pre-ordered it already. And he put his deposit down, so we are guaranteed getting it. I have a pre-order supposedly. Okay, that's good. Because I was gonna say, like, it was already like horribly busy at the store that we were going to like get the pre-order even deposited, and he doesn't really like buying things online. I would have just put in the, yeah, pre-orders were bad. Pre-orders are so bad. Crashed instantly. Oh no. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So he went to do the physical one and put in the deposit. Didn't mean to link that. That's okay. That's okay. And for one, the lineup was awful. He got there early enough that it was okay, and he was pretty early. He was like among the 10 first people to get in there. I'd probably be playing my game. So it wasn't super bad. And we have the deposit, so we are guaranteed getting one. It will not be a problem. They only took as many pre-orders as they knew they were getting copies, so we don't have to worry about that. But like, just the idea that there's probably still gonna be people like the day it comes out walking over to be like, ooh, any leftovers in there? Got any leftovers? And I was like, I don't know if I want to deal with that. And they might have a midnight release. I might have to go get the Switch at midnight, which would be a treat. It's a nice thing of in person, no accidental overbooking. Yeah, so that is very good. They knew exactly how many they were going to get, so they only took that many pre-orders, and where he was early enough for like, we're good on that. But I don't know, I still think people are gonna show up a little bit early being like, but can I get one, mate? Perhaps you have extra? Perhaps? Which is my only concern, but it sounds like it should be fine. And again, midnight release possibly. How about this one? That one's pretty close. My brother and I were trying online. It was tough. I ended up with 2, so 1 is for me. I couldn't get there. That doesn't surprise me at all. I imagine, like, yeah, it probably went down real quick with the amount of traffic going to it, which sucks, but like, understandable. I would expect nothing less from new Nintendo console. Let me just look at this. Where's my windows at? They're kind of low. They have kind of low windows. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this payphone. Some websites had set up keys, but they weren't that great either. You know, for the volume on new console, no. No, I can't imagine much holding the traffic that would have taken. It was very highly anticipated, and especially with like the pricing and everything currently, it's not, I imagine, not great. It's like a good set of doors for a store. They don't really have like sauna door for your store. I guess we could just do like, we were laughing that they should have consulted the San Diego Comic-Con because they're used to having insane traffic for sales. Yeah. Yeah, that would. They would at least be used to it and have probably some insight for here. Let's not have every site crash instantaneously because there's too many people here. I don't know, I want like, I just want a sliding like glass door. Like, why can't you be glass? Because like all of these are just open. Up. Up. Oh, you do slide actually. Wait. You slide. But you don't like down. Would you like down if it was here? Wait. Get rid of that. I don't need it anymore. Okay, this one does not like the cork board. But I like the slide. I don't like the little lip. Let's try different with the cork board. Maybe if I like pull the cork board a little bit away from the thing. So like up here and then like on the lip maybe? I should lower the door first. I think that would be the smarter option. If I just lowered the door, then I could actually test it. Because our door is beautiful. Look at that. That's fantastic. Our door is like a little off center, so I should probably slide it over a little bit. Yeah, I think that's about right. I wonder if it'll... Yeah, just like that. Perfect, like it was never even an issue. And it slides. So good. We'll cover that up. No, wait, I need the actual... here... And then I'll fix that later. But there we go, that makes like a nice little... You can barely tell that it's there. Nice. I still don't like my lumpy land, but you know. We make do with what we got, and then fence. Well, how does that fence look over here actually? Because I want a fence. Like, that's so cute. That's really cute. It's small, but it's really cute. And also, it's on SnapGrid right now. We should not be on SnapGrid. We should be precise. We need to be precise in our placements. What about you? You're not even real. You don't know what to do. There was that cute one I was looking at earlier that I was like, ooh, maybe that should go in the alleyway. sizable? No, it's not very sizable. There was one that I was looking at. What happened to it? Like specifically, where I was like, oh, it looks so cute, and it's like a little, it kind of looked like a gate, but it said it was a fence. And it wasn't this one, it was kind of like this one, but it wasn't quite. This one. Does that fit? Oh man, it needs to be like, that sucks, that's so cute though, I want it. Oh man. That's too cute. Anyway, we have a fence that I need to put up here. And it's kind of like that, but it's not quite. Like, this is not enough fence options. I need more fence options in my life. I guess you're like the closest we're probably gonna get. I need more fence options in my life. Make me feel better. Oh wait, this is slightly off. It's still like me no. Can I would like to be able to like transform in the sense that I can redo this. It might have to live being like flush with it. That's my buddy. Because I would love it if the transform actually let me transform and not just like, because once you put these down, you can't, as far as I can tell, you cannot readjust them. I keep trying and they do not readjust. I was hoping maybe the transform tool would allow it, but it just lets me slide it around. I don't want to slide it around, I want to change the size. Not being able to adjust is annoying. It's been like the biggest issue of having to like reset this and then put it back out again. And let's just try selling it. If not, I'll undo and we'll just have to live with it. But it'd be nice to just be able to readjust things accordingly. Let's do if I can. Yeah, I think that's fine. Doesn't really need to stick out all that much over here because over here isn't real. There we go. Perfect. Don't my body. The amount of times my body just jumps ahead of me, horrific. We're going to, yes, copy. Just make everything nice and consistent. I want like a grody door back here. By grody, I mean they're not really gonna give me a grody door, so what can I make look kind of like metal-ish? I do really like these secret doors. They're really nice. I like those a lot. What are you? You're just like a basic wooden door, like a closet door. I just want like a nice solid metal door. That's... I don't know what song this is or what it's like from, but that stressed me out. I was like, I just hear like a tapping noise. Is that the song? It's the song? Really? I don't know if I agree with that. Make it nice and shiny. We'll make it, I feel like normally like a grungy looking like green gray. Yeah, I guess that's, yeah. Maybe, nope. Material. Silver. Look at that nice shiny fresh silver. This door will kill you when you walk out of it. Careful. Hit my body. So that's gonna be our little like back room area. We're gonna make a room out of that. We'll just like store area there. That way we remember. So out here I have like a little table and like a parasol. Here. I don't know what I'm gonna do for, I mean, I guess vending machines. I used like those fridges before. They might be okay again. We were in large appliances, I believe. Yeah, that could... It's like a vending machine if you don't think about it. Towel dispenser? Soap dispenser? Hold on. Hold on, are you telling me I can make my industrial... I suppose not industrial. My public bathroom dreams? Well, I need that in my school now! I need that to go in my school! I have to go update that later then. When did that get added? Oh, fridge. Okay, so what colors do we have for the vending machines? We have a yellow, we have like a turquoise, and we have a white. So this is actually pretty close to the other one. I'm just gonna put... Oh no! Oh no! Any favorite items for later? That's... Yes. You're right. I was like, I think that was a feature, but I've never used it. Let's just... These are important. These are important to me. I don't know, like... I guess you could filter... Is it like a filter for what I like, personally? Can I scroll? Nope, okay, so that's not there. Miscellaneous? Favorite items only, okay, so that's how we're gonna... Yeah. Understandable. The ease of access, you know, sometimes it's there. Okay, and then we want a white one. Yeah, that'll be very handy. Oh right, I forgot I messed up. I'm stuck. Walking is hard. Just put these in here for now. I shouldn't have changed the color. Yeah. Have a nice light one. What was the other color? It was yellow. Like a icky yellow. Yeah, that's about right. See, that's... The lighting is definitely not helping. That was like a pretty nasty looking color before. Oh, and I have a flashlight on, that probably didn't help. Convenience store doesn't really need like a high ceiling. I'm just gonna put a ceiling on this. See, I don't quite know how I'm gonna like want people to get up into the apartments yet. Like there's probably gonna end up being a door or like a staircase down here that you could access, but I don't know if I want that in convenience store. I could try like over here maybe? I guess that depends, because in order to make a fire escape, I'm thinking if possible, and if I could find it for the life of me. Like, oh no, the sizing. I might need to stretch this out a little bit. It won't look good in terms of property, like being closed in, but I might be able to make a fire escape out of those. So let's just no, wait. Yeah, that was the wrong button. If we just, I wish there was more freedom in like deciding the size of these as well, because like that's too much. I just need like a little bit more. My body. Like that's just too much space. I don't want that much space. Like I want the space to be able to put this down and then I also want to be able to like nudge. I want to be able to nudge things into a position that I think would not be that, right? But like I think I could make that into a fire exit pretty easily. But that kind of, a fire exit kind of defeats the purpose of here's your front door, here's your fire exit. Like if I could put this up here, I could bring it back. Doesn't quite work. We'll leave it for now. Probably change the color of it too, but now I just have all this room. It's not even like that much out of the scope of the borders, which I think really sucks about that. Okay, here's what it is. Oh right, we need some nasty tiles. Let's see. I would like that if not in this order. Like change the color a little bit. I don't want anything like bright. Unfortunately, these all look kind of bright right now. You know, a drab blue. That's kind of convenience store-y. Yeah, I think drab olive. I'm gonna cut it like that. I really have like a pretty big size. What's that like? It's a 4. Technically, that's a pretty good size, I think. And it's only like a 4, so technically if I want to do the multiple colors, I can. It would just be it wouldn't be great how we're gonna do this, but let's just pull out, I don't know. We think, grab indigo. So like, that's a little too bright actually. I don't want that, but I keep hitting the wrong button. What about you? How do you differ? Nope, that's incorrect. I don't want to actually open anything else, thank you. I'm gonna hit the wrong button as many times as possible! Let's go! What about like a drab warm pink? How does that look? No, I don't like that. Yellow is so little of a difference. So little of a difference that it may as well have not done anything. Orange. Everything looks purple. Everything's just really purple. Is it me? Am I the problem? Magenta, white. That's like warm green. What does warm green look like? It can't be purple, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything else is like so bright. You know, that one might be it. Okay, so the most inconvenient manner possible. Let's go. It's gonna be worth it. You know, it's gonna be worth it. That's all I have to tell myself every time I start undertaking these tasks. It's all gonna be worth it in the end. My body. It keeps jumping in front of me and I don't like it. Please bear with me. This is what it needs to be. I swear I'm gonna like find out there were a bunch of shortcuts to do things like this and I'm gonna cry or something, I don't know. It'll be the saddest day for me. Like, I'll be happy because I don't have to do this over again, but it'll hit me emotionally, physically. I'll be on the ground. Struggles with learning new controls. Yeah, it's been so long, but I swear I haven't seen anything talking about like an easier way to try to do all this. So if they like fix it in the future, I'm gonna sit there and be like, my time, all my time though. It hurts. Oop, I didn't even get that whole thing. Like, I'm gonna have to look back on this. I'm gonna be on my deathbed, my life flashing before my eyes, and it's gonna be this. It's gonna be every time I've chosen to undertake this. It's gonna be brutal. I'm just gonna think of all those lockers I had to put down, and then they put in actual lockers in the game, and then I had to go back and redo all the lockers. Like, it's gonna be worth it. Like, that's already looking so much better, but oh god. Sit there and go, where did I go wrong? On my deathbed, where did I go wrong? I'm just gonna see this. Just gonna be Hustler. I'll just be able to say, back in my day, I did it by hand. You youngins, you don't know how good you have it. Being able to pattern everything out exactly the way you would want with one click. I messed it up. Aw, man. You will never know these struggles, children. I got arthritis so that you could press one button. I'm so good at this. I don't know if I would do better or worse with a trackball at this point on this one. Like, maybe trackball would be better for me, but maybe it would make it worse. It's hard to tell. I do really like my trackball mouse though, so... At least then it'd be my thumb taking the brunt of this pain. But, you know, lower accuracy as I get used to it. I can't wait to like put lights in here and watch the way it lights up the floor and go, that's horrible, why would I do that? These colors don't even look good together. And then I have to redo the floor again. Cause like in the dark, it's looking pretty good. In the light, maybe we should check real quick before I get in here too, before I'm in here too far. Ooh! These lamps weren't here before either. That's really cute. Did they add like a worse? Cause I like using this obviously for like the classroom and stuff cause it's closer to like those long cube light. Ooh. Ooh. Can I widen a light strip or is it only like length? It's only length. That would've been so good though if I could widen that. And then I have to go redo all the lights in the classroom too. Okay. We're gonna stick with this one, I guess. And change the color to white. Oh man, I messed that up. I actually want it to be like that. Get rid of this other one. And please let me use my hands. That did nothing. Okay, I mean like it did a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Let me readjust. Come here, light. Maybe if I... It's the kind of room you get murdered in. Back to a nice 12 p.m. Yeah, you know, it's probably fine. I'm overthinking it. That's probably fine. Anyway, did I ever finish my sentence of saying that I'm gonna just play a bunch of Mario Kart next week? Did I ever finish that sentence, or did I just fail to finish my words? It wouldn't surprise me if I did. I'm just all over the place. Not sure you did. I don't think I did. I'm gonna be playing a bunch of Mario Kart next week to try to get caught up so that I have like as many of my trophies as possible before going into new Mario Kart. One day I might achieve the skill of stream. Yeah, like that way I'll also be like revamped. Currently I think I'm on the 150cc. I don't think I've gotten any of the 200cc. was shooting for triple stars and everything a while back. I was when my laptop was out of commission back in the new year. Like, a good start to the new year. I sat there and I was like, I'm gonna start streaming in January and do my New Year's tradition of streaming once a week for a year. And then my laptop broke. And then I was, by that point, so paranoid and futzing with audio for so long, I was like, I just need a start date. Sat there and told my partner to give me a start date, and he was like, oh yeah, Tuesday. But you know, it's worked out so far. I've been consistent so far. But I played more Mario Kart during that time because I had nothing better to do. So I'm up in the 150 cc, I think. It'd be hard to be consistent. Yeah, that was my big worry. I was like, I can't fall out of this at all, so I gotta do my absolute best to at least one. And that's why I also said once a week, because I was like, if I try to do more than that, the odds of me failing to be consistent lower drastically. So this is what I'm gonna be doing for a year. Which is fine. I have that means at the very least, if I don't continue streaming, I have April in there, which means I can do a funny little April Fool's joke. Seems like you're doing good so far. I know, I did a whole 4 weeks. Let's go. 4 streams! That's also why I had the little counter in there, my 4 of 52, so I can also keep track of it. Or technically, I guess it says I streamed twice last week because I was interrupted at lunchtime. Yeah, I have a little April Fool's joke that I might see about trying to do since I have a VTuber model. Which I do think is fun. I like that flexibility with a VTuber model. I can sit there and go like, this would be funny, I'm just gonna throw that on top of my model. Do a couple settings. Even though it's I got a simple little model. I think it turned out cute though. But it just means that when I do my funny little bit, maybe it'll all work out. Maybe it'll be extra good. VTuber turned out really well too. I love how its eyes smile. Yeah, I definitely was like, if I'm only gonna have eyes and no mouth, I'm definitely gonna need to make sure those eyes smile a lot to convey that, because otherwise it is not coming across. I was gonna say, other than that, like, I have other, because I'm mostly eyes, I know a lot of people really like it for those, but I do have little, like, little bitties in my eyes, if it's gonna show up there. I got like little stars, those are really cute. I got these skulls. And then we got the little heart and blush, which is also really cute. And I made sure they move, because I know a lot of people normally do like the static ones. But where I have mostly eyes, I was like, I should probably put a little more interest in those and actually make them move. I do need to work on the hotkeys for them though to make them a little more convenient, because my VTuber model is over on my laptop, because that is not going to destroy Streamlabs and my laptop by association. But it also means the buttons are a little further away from me and a little inconvenient to click, so yeah, I think they turned out cute. I want to get a couple more expressions for the eyes, because I think like a little confused swirl would be really cute. I think I have a glare, but I don't think it's currently set up to a key right now. And also I think I could do better on the glare, so I might work that one out a little more. But like, we gotta convey some things a little easier through these eyes, so the emotes are good for it. I love everyone who has like little hearts in their eyes. Those are always so cute, so I want to play with it too. You know, all things considered, I'm making pretty good progress on this. I'm doing pretty good. And then I make little mistakes like that. I go, well, you know. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream to today. It's already been a little bit. Maybe like 4:30. Are you gonna buy the extra whatevers for the new Switch Zeldas? The Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild things? The little, I think they're just apps, aren't they? Because my Breath of the Wild journey is, yeah, the extra content. Maybe if I go back to Breath of the Wild, I'm not a fan of Tears of the Kingdom. So definitely if that one comes up, I don't think I'm getting that one. I like the concept. I like that you're able to like share and download other people's creations. I love that. That's really cool. Thought it was for both, honestly. It might be for both. I thought they were separate, but it might honestly be for both. I didn't pay that much attention to it as I sat there. I was like, well, that's nice for people who enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. And as far as Breath of the Wild goes, last I left off in that, I was just collecting Koroks. Though I technically never did Ballad of the Champions, I could return. I didn't get really far into Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom is a really weird one where they took the one thing that I absolutely hated about Breath of the Wild and they put it in the in like that little tutorial area. I almost didn't make it out of the tutorial area because it pissed me off. The only reason that I didn't immediately stop playing after that was because it was for somebody's birthday and we just started. What was it? So the one thing I didn't do in Breath of the Wild was I didn't go and get the Master Sword because I hated that it was behind a lock for heart containers. Lo and behold, Tears of the Kingdom, the first thing they do is go, you have to have this many hearts to open the door. And that immediately spoiled it. That immediately ruined all my fun. I was like, no, this game isn't for me. And like, I got a good ways through it. I completed the depths in there because I did like the depths. I enjoyed that. That was nice. I can't say completed. Like I didn't do the boss that's down there. I didn't do that temple. But like I lit the whole thing up. I enjoyed that a lot. But no, they hit me with that. Oh yeah, you need this many hearts to open this door so that you can even play the game. And I was like, I didn't like that when you did that with my Master Sword. I am not gonna like that when you do it here. It's not really the Zelda way. No, and like it's not like it hasn't happened before and I've been okay with it. I think the issue, for me at least, was the lack of... Because if it was like locked behind hearts, but they gave me the hearts through doing the actual boss battles, I would have not minded it so much. Because there definitely have been some before that have been locked that way, and I've not had a problem with it. It is because it's an extra thing. Because like I don't mind going out of my way and like being like, oh, like in Ocarina of Time, I liked going around and collecting all the heart pieces. I liked going on the little adventures for it. And I like the shrines as well. I don't like the necessity that I have to then go and do it. Like the extra hearts. Oh, thank you for the follow. Blue-eyed witch. Thank you. I'm almost to my annual goal of, I think, what is it at? Like 35? My annual goal of 35 followers. Yay! Look at me go! But, yeah, it wasn't necessary, is I think the issue. It's different if they usually provide. Yeah, exactly. I was like, either make the adventuring not a requirement, and therefore I can just like adventure and be like, oh, look at this, I found a little heart container and I had fun doing it. And like it's not a requirement. I don't want it to be a requirement unless you give them to me because I earn them. Like put in more, I would have taken more blights at that point. Like put in more temples. I would have taken more temples. Even if they were like smaller temples, just make them not the shrine and put more of a requirement to them, and I would have probably been fine with it. I've been like, oh yeah, got my heart from that, I'm good to go. Making it the shrines, which, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me. So when they did it again for Tears of the Kingdom right out into that intro, I was like, that's not a good sign. And they did the same thing with stamina too, which I believe Skyward Sword has more to do with the stamina in that regard. I think they have something that's unlocked with stamina. But stamina is something that I'm more inclined to get because, especially for Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword, I want the stamina. It was something that I was already gonna get. I hated the stamina, but it was logical. Yeah, it's not convenient. I would like to be able to run for as long as I can, but it makes sense. But I also really liked in Breath of the Wild, where it was open world, trying to figure out my way around the stamina limit. Like, there was one area where before I even had a Switch, I played Breath of the Wild on someone else's Switch, on a friend's Switch, and they're like, yeah, I can't get this one rock, I can't get to the top of this rock because I don't have enough stamina. And I managed to get to the top of that rock for them with their limited stamina. And I was like, that just feels good, you know? It feels like a little achievement of like, oh, I found a way to get up here. Even though it was harder, but it feels worth it. Yeah, it's a puzzle in its own way, and I like that a lot more. Look at that! That floor is like done in no time. And it's my body! I don't know what's going on with the lag on the body. I feel like it's doing that more than usual. It's stressing me out. I just see the screen flash. It's scary. Yeah, so Tears of the Kingdom was not my game. Not my game. It's a little haunted. Just a little bit. This isn't Phasmo. Finish slurping in people's ears again. Don't mind me. Yeah, it doesn't sit right with me, so I think it's good for anyone who wants to go back and replay them. I think adding the little download so that you can take other people's creations and put them in your own game. I love that for people who are going to enjoy the game and like the game a lot more than I do. We love that for them. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny going, like, I might go and continue to hunt the Koroks. I think that'd be really funny. Person who never got the Master Sword continues to hunt Koroks for an indeterminate amount of time. This is gonna be our little storage area. What's convenience store wall look like? What do convenience stores do on their walls? Let's see. We're googling. So I feel like it's just probably like blank, right? Yeah, it's like got a lot of posters. Probably help if I actually put store in there, not just wrote convenience into the search bar. Tell me what convenience is, please. I mean, like, do they normally have like the pale yellow, or are they like? I guess it's kind of like beigey. Oh, that one's like brick. That's pretty cool. It's like a shiny little brick. It looks definitely very white. Oh, those tiles are also larger than mine. Oh, that's fancy. They have wood. They have crooked tiles and crocodiles. No, crocodiles. Yeah, it's looking like just kind of an off white, and every now and again like some wood. I might do like an accent wall of wood then. That would be nice. Not in here. This is for the employees. We don't like the employees. We don't think they get nice things. Employees don't get nice things. I have to hit the right button. I have to. At least once I have to. Should be a crime to not be able to hit this button, I swear. Let's see. It's like a yellowy off-white, like a nice cream. I would argue none of these are really like creamy. Like a warm green. I wish there was a little more color option. That'd be nice. It's all too vibrant. Faded olive? Let's try faded olive. Let's see how we feel about faded olive. Yeah, it's a little too green. Pink? Maybe. Drab yellow. Because that's like not enough color. Like it's not a pristine white, but it's not quite like... It doesn't have that right yellow. Maybe you. Do you have the right yellow? I would just love a color picker. You're also kind of looking green. Maybe... I can't really change the lighting either, because I was gonna say maybe if I made like the lighting warmer. Every game like this should. It should. That should be like the basic. What if we... What is temperature? Yeah, let's just squish you in. Okay. There's a little color difference in that, like a little temperature. It makes that look a lot more white. RGB, let's go! Lime green? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's... You know, I'm kind of vibing with it. Actually. Give me that, like, haunted convenience store. I'm gonna get murdered here in the middle of the night. I walked here and I've been followed the whole way. And now I just need the lights to flicker. Let's see. Let's change the style. What we got? You know, the blue is kind of what I was thinking, because I was like, I could kind of use like that weird heavy blue, because like white's good. Blacklight. White's really good. Ooh, the purple's good too. Right, it's strong, it's crisp, but normally like they have like a kind of blue greeny tone. I see green maybe, or like that feels kind of right, you know, like that kind of that wrong color. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. I still don't think like the wall color is great, but it does help it. Maybe if like, can I make it a little more like yellow then? If I make it like this disgusting color. Faded yellow? Let's see. That wasn't what I meant to do. It makes it a little too green. That's too pristine with that lighting. hit the wrong button because I'm good at that. It's my best skill. Rich yellow. What does rich yellow do for me? Yeah, I think that's the only problem is the light's gonna make everything look kind of green. So what would it offset? What would offset to make that look more yellow? You know? Maybe? We pick like not like the pure orange. What if we go rich orange? How does rich orange look for me? Was that one like the one that was too white? Yeah, that's too white. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get the perfect color eventually. Rich red? That just got whiter. Honestly? You know what? I think that's kind of right. I think that's kind of the off-white enough that it's not like a cream, but it looks a little more yellow with this light. Or at least like a little better. Right? I wonder if like a combo of lights would work. If we make this one, like warmer? We RGB this one too. Bright yellow, let's go. Okay, and then we just as if they're one and the same, you know? Nah, I don't think that's gonna work out. I can dream. I also might need the ceiling a little bit lower. It's like it's not reaching down enough, I don't think. How low can we put the ceiling that it still feels right for like a convenience store? Yeah. I like threw myself as I jump, okay. Pretty cool. I don't know, I don't know if we could. It feels pretty closed in already. And let's do and perfect. Perfect. I'm not actually measuring any of these out, but you know, I can feel like they're perfect in my heart of hearts. If we need accuracy, we can deal with that later. No, that's not quite it. Just get rid of every other one. Now it's just feeling too bright. It's not grungy enough. I think the ceilings tend to be a little dark in a convenience store. I don't think they're really very bright. So let's just, I don't want to like black probably. I mean, I might, but let's just try this for now. Change our time. It's a good 12 a.m. Let's just try changing that color. There's just so much fidgeting in this game, like futzing around. You know? This is like haunted doctor's office. That's pretty good. Let's step away from haunted doctor's office for a minute and just the employees don't like it back here is the only thing we really need. That feels a little too... What about the other one? There's like a step down. Still kind of has that sicky green color. I mean, it's pretty grody. Oh god, my body. I'm just gonna futz at the walls again real quick. It's just too green, but like, I don't know. Also, I don't like when they look like different colors. Like, clearly it's the same, but it's just... It looks like it's two different colors, and I don't care for that. I would like that same... Because this is good. This is a good color. This isn't a good color. It's too pinky. Anyway, let's just... I just want to borrow this. Take it out here, you know? And we'll paint the walls again. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we hate to do it, but we're gonna have to try to fit those out here. Okay. So it was, I think, yellow first, if I could get out the door. It's a little narrow, but that's okay. And then we just yellow, white, and then blue. Okay. Can I put lights in here? Jesus. Thank you for the follow, Chef Chunka? Hello, hello, and thank you. I made too ominous of a situation and it spooked me. We're just gonna... Really tiny, so that's the tiniest I think we can make it. No, I don't wanna... Okay. This is... Can we just... Okay, so let's... Can I... no, I wanna grab it. Can I... So if we just put this on top, it's like it lights it up. Like an actual vending machine. Okay, that's cute. We like that. We love that actually. That's really good. And then we... Okay, that one didn't work so good, so we have to be inside. Fall down. Wait, how did it work on the other one and not this one? Here, can I turn this off for a second? I wanna, can I get down and turn this off? Power off? Oh, wait. Okay. I don't know what's lighting that one up, but you know, that's fine. No, okay. What is lighting this one up? Oh wait, does it? Does it just like have lights on the side? Oh, I'm stupid. I gotcha. But why didn't it look bright before? Here, let's just... Yeah, let's get rid of them. I thought it was... weird. Okay, so it has little lights on them. Can I open this? I don't know how to open things. It's got little lights on the inside. That's cute! That's nice! I didn't realize they actually had lights in them. Let me fly away. Like, it's gonna be... I feel like it should be a little brighter, but... What made it warm? Warm it up, you know? Make it match our grungy inside. Oh, hello again, baby girl. What's up, my dear? Just... Really? Oh, wow, your claws are so sharp. How do you get your claws so sharp, my dear? Like, I don't want to blind out. And then we're gonna change the style. I'm gonna have to add a cat to the VTuber model. I'm gonna have to. I'm delighted by the fact that she's coming over so much. I wasn't normally they don't like come over to hang out when I'm on the computer so much. So this is a delightful little surprise that she is being so forthcoming with it. And coming over so often. That's not quite the right vibe, is it? No. RGB, RGB. was hoping maybe I could like change the lighting type in there, because I actually kind of like the blue light in here. I think it'd be nice if I could put this up on top, like on the ceiling like I was trying to do. Excuse you. Like I was trying to do, so that it would beam down, because it does provide a lot more light than these little side ones. Is that good? Yeah, but it doesn't, so I don't know, I kind of like the blue. Blue's nice. Oh well. You can't win them all, you know? We'll count that as good. That's good enough. And let's just... I don't want too many... Well, that's not even close to being right. I might do the delete after I'm done there. So that's not... That's a little too bright, and this is a convenience store. We're not having a good time. I don't know what convenience stores in particular I apparently have against, but... like, most convenience stores that I have been to have been pretty nice. Like, they're not... they're not this. But I'm like, yeah, you know what a convenience store is to my nostalgic mind? Horror. I wonder what inspired that. It's not like I've played that many horror games with, like, convenience stores in them. Maybe I should start. Maybe that's my calling. Gotta play horror convenience store games. Because, like, they exist. I know they do. There's like a weird number of them. Okay. It's like a row up, a row up. Okay. So that's not too bad. And then my problem is like if I okay, you're leaving me again? Okay, I'll miss you. I'll miss you, I'll miss you. Let's put like... Yeah, and then I'll just delete the other ones like around it. I think that's a good answer to this problem. And then maybe a middle one right there. And then wait. Wait. Okay, and then we'll add one in the middle. If I can ever click the thing. That's not too bad. And then I don't know if I want to do like a long strip. Again, I can just delete them if not, but I'm gonna put them in a long strip for now. That's kind of convenience store-y, I think. Right, the aesthetic long strip. Ugh. I can't wait to Mario Kart for the next month. How exciting. And then I can start new Mario Kart, fresh and new, and I will be horrible at it, because it won't fly. I do like that you can, like, for the new Mario Kart, I like the idea of being able to, like, jump onto railings and stuff and go across them that way. I don't think I will succeed in ever doing that. I don't think that's a maneuver I personally can do. This is like convenience store brightness. I think that's pretty accurately represented, and I don't know if I like that. I'm not here to give accurate representation of convenience stores and working in a convenience store. I'm here to get killed or something in game. At some point I also want to try to work through the second Plague Tale game, and also Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. I have both and I have never played them. I really want to play those, and I'll definitely try to do that on stream. I'll try to stream it. I'm thinking actually in like August, because I probably won't go camping, but I took off that whole time. That might be a real heavy stream week for me, which would be pretty neat. Okay. The brightness. The brightness is here. Let me adjust because I'm uncomfy. The only problem with August for that is I'm gonna have to remember to like stand up for once in my life, and that's gonna be it's gonna be something. I'm gonna slurp in your ears again. Glug glug. Okay, and I need my paint. Please. I'm desperate, I'm desperate. And I missed the corner. Where is... Look at this random barrel. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Okay. Installations. I want a pipe. I want a pipe going across here somewhere. That's like back wall stuff. That's like back wall stuff. Yeah, let's go. Okay, and then like a little vent. I'll move things around later. Doorbell? I haven't seen that doorbell before. How big is this vent? No, that's a tiny vent. Fuse box. We should have a fuse box like somewhere in there, probably. How big's it? All the vents are so small. I need like a big vent, please. Sauna heater. Sauna heater. How big's that? That's... I'm just putting a bunch of vents on the wall. I'll sort out where they go later. Air conditioner, that's important. We're just gonna... I'll get a couple of those, honestly, just to be like around. I'll move them later when I sort things out. What else do we have? Pipe heating, electric installations. No, 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 no. Steel beam? What convenience store isn't complete without a steel beam? Like... I just wanna... This is like what a convenience store has on it, right? Steel beams? I think so. I'm gonna put a couple steel beams in. Add some texture to the ceiling. Make it look lively. Get some ceiling texture. It's very snappy. Oh man. Here, go over there. Like, I didn't think this beam would be so snappy, but it only wants to be in the middle, which, like, isn't too big of a problem? Wait. Okay. Didn't realize I left that over there. Right? That gives us, like, some ceiling texture. Is there anything else we could get, like, some ceiling texture from? That's a little too... That was a little too big. Let's see. How does this look if I like... Oh, it really doesn't like the No, there's a solution here. There's a solution here. It's not like a good solution. The only problem is it's gonna put it kind of low if I do that, and that might be a little... Yeah. Well, there's like an up. No. But if I transform it afterwards, like, I should be able to slide it up and press it against the thing. I think is how that would end up working. Okay. Just make a couple of these. So I'm just trying to think of like how it's gonna overlap with the lights. Like, I'm already considering like kind of like getting rid of some of them anyway, so I'm not that worried about it. That's still a thing to consider for the lights that are going to be there. This one might need to be slid over a little bit. It's definitely a little close to... Can I... Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Okay. I mean... I keep forgetting about the transform tool. I can just... Right? Okay. I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna cut it. I don't think that's it. What about molding? Can we make the molding into something? But I feel like that's just too large. Let's check the molding. Sorry, I wanted to make that into plastic too. Everything's gonna be plastic. Okay. It's kind of small and it won't, yeah, it's not gonna. Oh, so I put it at the wrong place. So it didn't matter at all. Then we do that and then we scooch it. Is it scoochable? The back gets some pretty good texture, but it's a lot more effort due to the fact that it is molding and it has to be against a wall. But I don't hate it. Like, clearly it would like take a bit of cleanup and stuff, but I'm gonna leave that there. That's for consideration. Yeah, we're gonna consider that. Cause like, I might also get a thinner one, cause sometimes like rafters and stuff, they have like a double set. I don't know, that could work, because every time I look at like ceilings, they're also very because a lot happens up there. Like they have like a lot of beams. I'm just trying to think of the best way to get the beams. I'm also like, are you good, kitty cat? She made a weird noise. So hold on. So if I don't mind like adding an extra little bit there. Just a smidgen. Because they're normally oh, what's the word I'm looking for on that? Okay, I think the beam should stay out. What would make that work though? What about you? I'm just gonna I have to check. I just have to check things. I can't really make you any thinner. I'm just trying to find something that would effectively make the sort of paneling that you see on a ceiling. Which it might have to be this, honestly. Like I could right? Like take this. It doesn't really like being up there though. This is the main problem. I liked it for a second. I think it's because it's on that though. And then we would have to thin it out like that. And then make it like that, and the duplicating on this would be abysmal. Like I could do it, I have the patience to do it. Technically, like it's not. Oh man, no, change your orientation, please. Oh, what is the panel? Yeah, I did it with that size. And then like it's not ideal, but technically the ceilings look like that. They kind of have that weird paneling to them. And like, I'm willing to put in the work to make that happen. I don't have like the time for it now, but I do have the time. I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, we're just gonna take that away for now, because I think paneling the ceiling is gonna be a little more important than much else. And I don't mind the fact that it's not on the ceiling exactly. And normally it goes against the grain, so I might have to actually take like the beams and instead put them like that way instead. And I'd put them higher. I'm gonna have to like lower this to put these higher, like where this already is, and then panel it from there. But I don't know what I'm gonna do in order to get the cross shape. Like maybe, because that's too thick. That's a little thick. What would be an effective? I'm just trying to think. Because technically the fence would make sense, but I don't have a high enough ceiling to actually take that away and put it on top. So that's not gonna work. So I'd have to build it out of something. Like I said, if this was thinner, that would have been really handy. I could have probably tried to make it a little finicky with it. Is there any pipes? There's a chance, you know, like I could mess around with a pipe like that, and then the only problem is I don't know if I can. Let me make that vertical. We can't change the orientation of it on the ground. Okay, that's fine. Can I please? Please? I like to change the orientation, please? It says I can do it on the ground, but it won't actually. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. And then we'll make that a little bit like, honestly, probably that long. And then we'll make another one of that same length, yeah. And then so this is gonna be not so neat, not so great, but that's okay. And then, nope, didn't want to rotate it. I'm just gonna undo that rotation, slide it over, put it a little up, because that looks hideous. That's really weird, I'm getting a phone call. I will have to answer that a little bit later, and then slide that over. Okay, and then take you. Move it over, and then this is gonna be the, okay. I think it could work, it's just gonna really suck. And then, okay, so it's gonna need to be a little bit longer, which I can't do currently like this, which I think is not great, but you know. Okay. So there's a lot of futzing that I have to do to make that work, but I can actually make the beams that I want. We gotta panel the ceiling a lot first, but like I want to be able to change the orientation of this because I need it to go down further so that this matches up, but it's still pretty long. Oh, that's just like, okay, interesting. Okay, so understandable, I can make it work. It's just not going to be very convenient and it's going to be a little messy, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, we understand. We can make that work. I have to go answer a phone call, and it is about that time that I leave anyway, because I have to get started on food. So, I streamed for a decent amount of time today. That's pretty good, actually. I will see people later, and I will most likely next time be Mario Karting. exciting, and I will continue to Mario Kart as I approach the new Switch and new Mario. So for now, that's gonna be it. Goodbye, goodbye. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day, and I will see you next week, hopefully. Bye!